Hi there and welcome back to the second part of this Minichamps unboxing. I am Tony and as I said earlier, we are going to do the second part of that great Minichamps unboxing. So let's start with an Italian one, as usual. Now in this clip we are going to have only special editions from Minichamps, the ones with wider stands. So the level of quality might be slightly increased, but since we are discussing about Minichamps, you should still expect to see some downsides. So let's start with this very cool looking Alfa-Romeo from Le Mans from 1948. So quite an old car. The box is as usual from that red series Alfa-Romeo, Le Glorie dell'Alfa Romeo mentioned on the box. You will also have this catalog with the model car. I presented to you the catalog in more details in the first part, so I will not go into the details right now because it's the same catalog. But the model looks absolutely great. And here it is. A huge bonnet on this model car and on the car as well. The front part was absolutely huge compared with the rest of the car, but the design specific to Alfa Romeo, it was a great one. So this is one of the best looking Alfa Romeo ever made. I absolutely love those rims, as you most probably know already. Great details. You'll have all the specifications of the car on the cardboard right there. This one went at Le Mans in 48 and it looks absolutely gorgeous. The exhaust pipe is here and is very detailed, a thing that I really like. The front grille, maybe slightly more details would have been better, but I will not complain regarding this model. It's cool as it is right now. The steering wheel was on the right, even if this was an Italian car and the Italian cars have the steering wheel on the left. If I remember correctly, in that period of time, since most of the circuits had the exterior part on the right, and it was easier for the drivers to switch on the right part of the car, that was the main reason for the steering wheel being on that side. If I'm mistaken, you know what the comment section is. Please feel free to tell me that I'm mistaken and why. That being said, great details. You'll have both seats inside. You'll have the very decent interior, the manual shift, the quite detailed dashboard, very nice details. And if you are going to look through this small window right here, from this angle you are going to see inside, but from this angle you are going to see the spare wheel. So a hidden detail from Minichamps that is greatly appreciated. I really like when they add small details like this, especially hidden ones that make a model car look special. Limited edition of 4,004 pieces, so not the most limited, but again a very cool looking model car. I'm very pleased with this one. Great. Moving to a Bentley. This one is a Bentley Azure. Now the details on these kind of Bentleys are quite similar. You are going to see a pretty large variety of Bentley cars with quite similar details on them. So you need to be a connoisseur to know exactly which one is which. The same type of wide stand, of course. And this time we are having a convertible that also has a roof. So let me take this with care because I don't want for the roof to fall. And this is the model. Very classic looking design of this model. Is quite similar with my favorite Bentley that I am going to show in a few moments because it is in this column. So very specific headlights with front grille, very detailed. Nice exhaust pipes in the back, very detailed as well. Being a convertible and with a light color interior, you are able to see all the details, and this is a fantastic looking thing. The steering wheel is on the right, being a British car, of course. Great combination of leather and wood, as you can see. Well, beige plastic and brown plastic, but you know what I mean. Very nice looking model. I'm very pleased with this one. As I told you at the beginning of the clip, you might see an increasement in details with this series. And now, if you don't want to see it as a convertible, you can also add a roof that came with the car, and this one has a soft top that can be placed like this, and this is how the car would look like with the soft top. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't have a way of fixing it, of making it stay here. So at the easiest move, it will fall off. But if you are going to put it as I'm placing the model cars in the vitrines, like here, it will have absolutely no issue staying with the roof on the car. So it depends on the way you are collecting your model cars. For me, the fact that the model car, the roof cannot be fixed is not an issue. This is a cool looking one. Returning to Alfa-Romeo, to that previous series of that I presented at the beginning of the clip, another vintage car, not as vintage as the one from the 48, but from the 65, you can still say that it is a vintage car. Same red card box, same catalog beneath the car, so the same details that I really like. And this is the Alfa-Romeo Giulia TZ2 with another great design. Give me a few seconds to take this out. Since it has this card box, it is not as easy to take it out as other models, but once you are getting there, you can really enjoy this fantastic looking car. Alfa Romeo have something with design. Italians in general have something with design, because almost all Italian cars are not beautiful, extremely beautiful, and this one is no exception. If you are looking at it, it is small and extremely beautiful. Only great things I can say about this model car, because it looks absolutely fantastic. Again, a limited edition of 4,004 pieces. Great details on the front. It has that Alfa Romeo, that small Alfa Romeo grille, and those very beautiful headlights. Very simple and very beautiful back of this car. This is something that I really like of it at most Italian cars. They are beautiful in their simplicity, and in lots of examples I can show that. Also, all the details on the car are right here if you want to see them, and if you want to look at the interior, you'll also be very pleased. Even if the side windows are quite small, you have a decent windscreen, and you are able to see the interior quite well, even if it's a black one. But you can also check the rear window that also hides the spare wheel, and it is quite obvious how easy you can see the spare wheel and also the interior if you are moving the model car like this. So absolutely great details. You'll have the exhaust pipe on the side, and it is a very detailed one, thing that I absolutely love. So overall, this model car is a great looking one. I'm moving it with care, because I didn't fix the bolt underneath the car, and the model car has a little game, so I don't want to have a surprise while presenting it. After this clip, I need to fix this issue. And now we'll move back to Bentley, and now I will present my all-time favorite Bentley, because I had a habit of presenting to you my favorite Lamborghini or my favorite Ferrari or my favorite Mercedes-Benz, and this time it's the same case applies for the Bentley. Same wide body, very similar in design with the Azure, but very different in the same time. It is a combination between a coupe and a land yacht, because this Bentley is absolutely huge, and actually this is one of 1008 pieces, a replica, a great looking replica in a very cool looking burgundy of quite dusty Bentley Brooklands. So if you can see this car, you'll easily say that, look, it is a car for all people in some cases. I'm not judging, especially because I really love this car. But if you are checking the Top Gear review of this car and you are seeing what Jeremy Clarkson did with it, well, you will say that Bentley did the muscle car, because this one was a muscle car, and is capable of absolutely crazy things and very fun things, and is capable of doing a burnout, and also it has the luxury of a Bentley, something not many cars can do. The interior is absolutely fantastic. You are having some great and very big windows that allow you to see this very cool looking interior. Even if it's all black and with some small parts of wood, you are able to see the seat belts that are not racing seat belts that you are usually see in the cars but are on the normal seat belts. You are also able to see them, the ones from in the back, a detail that you are not going to see on every model. So thumbs up Minichamps and thumbs up Bentley. Exhaust pipes, very cool. The specific Bentley logo that is available on the hood. Absolutely gorgeous looking headlights. Nothing to say bad about this model car. I absolutely love it. My only wish was that Minichamps did all their models like they did this one. Let's move again. Well, let's stick to another Bentley. This time is from a collection called Linea Bianco, where all those Bentleys were white. Limited edition of 2008 pieces. This is a Bentley Arnage, and it is quite similar with other Bentleys, but in this case we are not going to discuss about coupe. This is a limousine with 4 doors that looks absolutely great in this white paint. Bentleys look good in white, and this is no exception. Even if it will not be the easiest car to see on camera, the details are absolutely fantastic. You are able to see that great looking interior through those windows that are very big. That front grille specific to Bentley, also something that I love. Very detailed exhaust pipes, headlights, very cool. Awesome looking model from Minichamps. Good. Now, the first column is already presented, so we have only one column left, only 5 more models, and another Brabus. So from the Germans, you're only going to have Brabus cars in these clips. Other than that, you are going to have Lamborghini and Bentleys, and a small exception some small exceptions in the last part. Until then, presenting the number 21 from 180 pieces, so quite a limited edition in a very cool gold color. Brabus 850 from 2016, based on the Mercedes-Benz AMG S63 Cabriolet. As I said before, because it has that cardboard, I need to handle with care, because it's not as easy to get it out as for the normal cars, as that card tends to stick to the plexiglass. But it is out, and look at this beautiful color. Now, on a real car, gold is not my first choice, but on a model car, well, this definitely stands out, and stands out in a good way, with this very cool looking paint on this very aggressive design, as you can see right here. Awesome details. Love those rims. Brake calipers, brake discs. Brake calipers are not in a crazy color, so they are not very easy to see, but other than that, the details are here. Having in mind that we are discussing about a Cabriolet, you have the possibility to see all the details on the interior, and that steering wheel and that dashboard is absolutely fantastic. Great details on the chairs as well. You are able to see the seat belts, and they are very detailed. They are not stickers, they are actually seat belts with lots of details. Also, if you are paying close attention, you are also able to see the intakes for the air conditioning on the back seats. So this is something that you are not going to see every day on a model car. Absolutely great. And of course with the Brabus logo in front and back. So great details on this Minichamps model. The crazy design of this Brabus made me want to get them as well. You will see in the next clips that I will present 2 or 3 more Brabus models. Great. Let's go again to Lamborghini, but this time let's present a racing Lamborghini, because Lamborghini, even if it's not that successful on the main endurance races like Le Mans or Daytona or Spa, it has some championship where they can do great job. And this is the Lamborghini Gallardo LP600 Plus from the ADAC GT Masters from 2011, with a very cool looking design and very cool looking livery. Limited edition of 350 pieces, so quite limited. It looks very cool. I really like this white and black color combination with lots and lots of details. That huge wing in the back, great and very aggressive design in the front with those spoilers, awesome Michelin tires and very cool rims. You're not able to see inside the interior quite well, but if you are paying close attention, you will see that it has all the details inside, and it is quite cool. Also, the engine cover, as aggressive as it is, it does not allow you to see the engine, but all the overall details are absolutely great. The air intakes are very detailed. You have no stickers. All pieces are real, are made with metal and with I think this is a die cast. So great details from head to toe. Absolutely fantastic looking one. I'm really pleased with this one. They did a great job. And if you've missed Bentley already, I will present another one to you. This time we will go to a more modern one. Not the best most modern, because time has passed since this one appeared, but it is a Bentley Continental GT, so a series that is still available on these days, even if this particular model represents the first generation of Bentley Continental GT. To be more specific, one of 1008 pieces of the Bentley V8 from 2011 in a very cool looking metallic blue and with this specific design. Yes, it had some changes in the years, but the main parts of the design remain the same, and this is a fantastic looking car. I think this can be considered one of the best Grand Tourers ever made, if you have the money and can afford them, because the amount of sportiveness and comfort is quite hard to beat by other Grand Tourer. But again, I'm referring only to Grand Tourers. Absolutely great model. I will not get into the details because, well, all the details are there, so I have no complaints. But if you are discussing about complaints, and this is the first time when I will have a complaint in this clip, it is about a Lamborghini that otherwise I really love, a Lamborghini Miura from a Lamborghini collection from the Museo Lamborghini. So basically it should be with the Lamborghini models that are in the Lamborghini Museum. But I'm pretty sure that this Miura, even if it might be in the Lamborghini Museum, I've never visited unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that it has better exhaust pipes than this one. And you know that I have a thing with the exhaust pipes, especially when it comes to Minichamps. So, from the 68, the P400S Miura looks absolutely fantastic. That long design, that very aerodynamic design, it's something absolutely great. It looks absolutely fantastic. Headlights, perfect, top notch. The interior details are there. Very cool seats, very cool board. All of it are awesome. Those windscreen wipers are a joke. Something you will see on a Burago maybe, but you shouldn't see that on a Minichamps model, and especially on a Minichamps from this series. But hey, and again, those exhaust pipes that are the second joke. So two jokes on this model car that is absolutely awesome otherwise. And this is quite a shame. If you are looking at it, look at it. Absolutely great shape, fantastic designs. This is the number one from the series, from the Lamborghini series. It should have been awesome. And I really don't understand the reason for this type of jokes to a brand like Minichamps. But hey, moving to a good side, look at those rims. Very cool design on those vintage rims. I really like that you also have the Bertone sticker on the side, this being one of the model cars, one of the cars designed by Bertone. So great and horrible in the same time. A shame, a real shame from my perspective. And the last model car for this clip, we will end the same way we started, with an Alfa-Romeo. An old Alfa-Romeo from this great series from Minichamps. This time we have a Formula 1 car, if you can say that this is a Formula 1 car, from 1951. So something quite different compared with what you are going to see right now. Also limited edition of 4004 pieces. This is the Alfa-Romeo 159 Alfetta. And this is how Formula 1 cars used to look like. Quite a crazy design, isn't it? Yeah, give me a moment to show you how it looks like in comparison with the one from 2022. So this is a Formula 1 from 1951. This is a Formula 1 from 2022. Quite a huge difference in both design and sizes if you are comparing these two cars. But having in mind that this beast started like this one is something very cool. I really like that. The details, well, I don't have any complaints for this Alfa Romeo series. The details are quite here. I really like those rims. I really like that interior that you are able to see without any problems. Cool front grille, awesome and very aggressive looking exhaust pipes in the exterior of the car. So top-notch model. The best of luck sign or specific to Alfa Romeo. All great. All great when it comes to this series. Too bad that on the other series Minichamps did a job not that good. But that being said, we ended the second part of this Minichamps unboxing. In the next one we are going to have some Brabus, some Bentleys and some Lamborghinis. So nothing new, but all of them are great. Therefore, thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next one. Ciao!